Hey everybody, it's Dan and Mole Man with yet another video about getting ready for the Pacific Crest Trail. This video is going to be talking about the electronics that I'll take with me on a thru hike of the PCT. We'll start with one of my greatest loves in the electronic department, my iPhone. It's pretty heavy, but it does so much. This will join me on the PCT. I didn't take any cell phone at all on a thru hike of the Appalachian Trail, but I took this on the bike trip and it was pretty much indispensable. So I'll be taking the iPhone. In addition to the iPhone, accessories for the iPhone, I will have just one charger with a wall plug-in. So I'll have the charger, and then these two things right here are battery packs that you can discharge just like you would charge the iPhone. You'd put the plug in right there, and then these can recharge your iPhone when you're out traveling. I didn't have to use these too much on the bike trip because I was in and out of hotels, but I imagine it'll be nice to have these as backups to charging the iPhone when I'm a few days in between town stops. So I have the two battery chargers, the wall plug-in, and the iPhone. So that's everything for the phone. Then the next thing I'll show you right here is my headlamp. This is one of my favorite headlamps. I own 4 or 5. But this one is the one that I just use almost always. This is called the Petzl EOS. It's a super bright one. It takes 3 AAA batteries, and it's just awesome. The next thing, and another thing that I wouldn't want to hike without, is a little MP3 player. This one is unbelievable because it's a real cheap $40 model. It's a Sansa E130, I think. Yeah, so yes, E130. I've had this for so long I can hardly remember. It only costs about 40 bucks, but it has 512 megabytes of internal memory. It's powered by just one AAA battery, which is really great because then I can just, when the battery runs out, just replace it with another battery, and it just so happens to be the same battery that my headlamp uses. So I only need to have just AAA batteries in my kit. So that's really nice. The other great thing is it uses SD cards for expandable memory. So what I usually do is just put a bunch of songs on my SD cards, and then when I'm not using them for my camera, before I need them for pictures, I just listen to audiobooks, tons of different music, and then also if somebody is really nice, they can actually just make a mix SD card for me and send me a bunch of new songs. So kind of keeps me from going crazy on the trail. Love that MP3 player. It's one of the situations where the most expensive thing isn't always the best, and I'll be listening to that rather than listening to my iPhone, so I can save batteries on the iPhone. So that's the MP3 player. The next thing is the camera that I'm taking. I can't show you the camera because I'm using it to record this video, but it is the Panasonic Lumix DMC ZR1. Long name, but a great camera. Shoots high def videos, and it only weighs 4.7 ounces. A little bit sad I can't take my digital SLR, but I'm happy that this is the best point and shoot that I could find. So in addition to the camera, I'll take the battery charger, and I will also take 2 extra batteries. I try and buy battery cameras that run on just like regular alkaline batteries, like a AA or AAA, but this is nice because I'll just take 2 extra batteries, and the batteries last pretty long, so don't think I'll have any trouble with running out of batteries in between towns. And then in addition to the camera and the charger and the 2 batteries, I'll also have a boatload of SD cards. This is 65 gigabytes worth of cards. If I run out of that many, I think I'll probably go nuts trying to look at all the pictures when I get back. And if I do, I can buy more. But that's 65 gigabytes worth of memory cards, and I'll take all of them with me. My philosophy on taking pictures is that you should never not be able to take a picture because of memory or battery. You should always just be able to take as many pictures as you want. So in addition to the SD cards, I have a tiny 1-ounce SD card reader that I can take with me in case I get to a town that has a library and I want to upload some pictures real quick. The only thing I'm left to show is that I don't have any of the AAA batteries. I need 3 for my headlamp and 1 for my MP3 player, so that leaves 4, and I'll be taking 9 so that I have 5 additional backup ones. 1 lithium battery will power my MP3 player for about a day or 2. Depending on how much I'm listening to it, so I just want to make sure I have extra. And lithium are nice because they last longer and weigh less, so buy a lot of lithium. This right here is also just a little bag that I'll put most of my electronics in. It's got a seam sealed zipper. This is from a company called Granite Gear. It's really nice. And then down here there's also a waterproof bag. This is probably where my cell phone will live. So that is a quick overview of all the electronics that I'll take with me on the PCT. Thanks for watching.